Hey, what's up everyone, Journeyman here and welcome back to a Journeyman's Journey. Today is chapter 2, part 2 in our first game after the mid-season break as manager of Honved. Now we've made a lot of transfers during the mid-season break. In fact, we signed 2 JOURNEYMAN legends. Let's go introduce you to some of the new players joining the team. Alright, first new board to come in was Massimiliano Gatto, an Italian winger. Very versatile, as you can see, play anywhere across the front 3 positions, out wide as well as up top, believe it or not. And overall, very, very solid. Nothing spectacular about this gentleman at all, but he came on a pretty okay deal. Got him on for 3, so why not give him a shot? Regardless, he's going to be a pretty decent player. He'll actually make a appearance on the bench today, so he might see his debut. Next up, we signed Tibor Nagy, a right back, a very solid right back. We actually lacked one of these in our first game in charge. So one of my first things to bring in is a good, solid right back. And this guy ticks a lot of boxes. 29 years old, decent fitness, decent acceleration, strong enough as well, 6 foot tall. So overall, the guy is a very, very solid fullback for us. And no doubt he's going to be an important player for us in the second half of the campaign. Next, I brought in Luxembourg legend Mika Pinto, a left wing back, bought on a really, really cheap deal. Only paid £57,000 for him. And overall, very, very talented player indeed. Had a really good kind of mid-season friendly games. He played very well for us. As you can see, average of 7.9, even got a goal as well from that left back position. So I'm excited to see what he can bring to the side. All right, then I brought in an attacking centre midfielder. We had to bring a kind of a solid attacking midfielder in just because of the system we play. We play in a 4-2-3-1 to begin with, so I had to bring someone in, and I signed this guy for £110,000 from fellow Division 1 team Mazo. We actually saw him in a debut game just a couple of months ago, and overall just a very, very solid attacking midfielder. 3-star ability. I'd probably agree with that, my assistant manager. He looked pretty solid during pre-season, not spectacular, but he's going to do hopefully a decent job playing behind the front man. Then we signed Modibo Dembele. This was actually a bargain deal. Only paid £9,000 for this guy, and as you can see, quality box-to-box midfielder, especially for this level. Comes in at about 3.5-star rating. Very excited to see what this gentleman can bring to the table. Very, very talented Malian centre midfielder. All right, now on to the JOURNEYMAN legends. As you can see, Vladimir Salamanca has joined us. I was very excited to finally bring him in on a permanent transfer into my team. Valued at £110,000. I paid £200,000 for him, and I think he's going to be a hit. I think he's a very good striker. I think there's a lot of growth in him yet as well. And pre-season did okay, or well, mid-season friendlies did okay. 1 goal, 1 assist, average rating of just over 7. I think this guy hopefully will hit the ground running because we do need a solid out-and-out striker, and the Vladimir definitely provides us that option. And this is the second JOURNEYMAN legend to come in, Ola Kadashimtik. I bought him as a director of football for the team. We lacked a director of football, and I just had to bring this gentleman in. Not really because of his ability, because as you can see, he's absolute garbage. But I just wanted to bring him along because, well, why not? For the fun and the laughs, why not just bring him along for the journey as well? So the mid-season break went pretty well for us. We had 4 friendly games and won all 4 of them. Pretty comfortably, played very well. They adapted in the system pretty well. But the real challenge today, we're up against Puskás, who are sitting bottom of the Hungarian First Division. This is a great opportunity for us to finally get our first 3 points on the board in the Hungarian First Division. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the fixture. As you can see, Honved, we have a promising record against them. 5 wins out of 9 games. Only 2 wins for Puskás in that time period. And this is a great opportunity now to maybe get a few places up the league and start to challenge for that upper mid-table, maybe even European qualification by the end of the season. So without further ado, this is how the team is going to look for today's game. We're going to have Nagy in goal, right back Tibor Nagy, Batic and Kalmaki Kiss at centre back, Pinto at left back. Nagy I'm actually have as a wing back. I'm not sure why that's set that way. Anyway, you're going to have Hidi and Dembele in midfield. Hollander on the left, Pika behind Salamanca, and then Pilik is going to start on the right-hand side. Pilik, by the way, has requested a transfer out of the football club, which could be difficult because he is a fan's favourite, and obviously that'll upset a lot of fans if he gets sold. And not to mention, he's also a team leader in the locker room as well, so that could be very upsetting if I don't let him leave. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right now, what to do with him. But for the meantime, Thomas Pilik will continue his job on the right side of midfield. On the bench, new boy, obviously Gatto is going to be on there. And obviously Niko Kovacs have brought into the first team as a right wing back. Very, very promising young player. Definitely gets up and down the touchline. Really, really good going forward. Looking to see what he can offer just in case Tibor Nagy can't get the job done for me. But whatever the case is, we have strong competition in this side. And as you can see, most of our team has at least 3 to 3.5 star ability, which means we should be pushing for at least an upper mid-table finish and maybe even Europe as long as this team clicks. Because right now, the problem is the team doesn't respect my reputation, which is understandable. I don't really have a large reputation yet because it's only my second job, and obviously I've been managing technically for about 3 years, I guess, in game. So I understand the reputation aspect of it, but I'm just going to have to win them over. And the best way to do that is with victory. So let's start today up against Puskás. All right, so here we go. Second game in charge of Honved. The first one obviously finished 1-1, and this is a game that we should be winning and should be winning pretty comfortably, if I was going to be honest with you. So let's get it going, boys. Come on, let's get a win here at Puskás. All right, early corner kick here. Pilik whips the ball in. Sauermarker with the header. It's a goal on his debut. Vladimir Sauermarker. He's picked up where he left off in a Slonim jersey, and 1-0 up. And I tell you, this kid is going to be a bargain deal at £200,000. Fantastic header as well, coming off the near post. I don't know why it's showing offside. There really is no reason for that. But anyway, 1-0 to Honved. Get in there. All right, chance now for someone. Let's see where this falls. All right, so good pressure here early on from the boys. The ball goes long. Nagy with the header. Dembele to Pilik. Poor ball from Thomas Pilik. Looking at the run of Vladimir Sauermarker. Now, also a lot of new players in this side, so obviously relationships are going to have to gel, and that was a poor piece of defending at the back post between Mika Pinto and his centre-half. That's an example of that, and it's now a 1-1. But as I was mentioning, a lot of new players come in. Obviously, it's going to take time for the squad dynamics to work itself out, and hopefully players will start to build relationships in this side. I'm not expecting miracles overnight, but I expect better defending than that, at least. All right, here's Dembele now to Picard. Back to Hollander. Still an important player for this team. Looking for a big second half of the campaign from him. Hidi plays out to Tibor Nagy. There's Pilik. Back to Nagy again. Nagy lays it inside. Hidi's got all the time in the world. There's Dembele. Back to Hidi. Neat play until that play from Hidi. That was an awful ball. And there's a chance perhaps for Puskás on the break. It's an effort off the inside of the post, and Kiss is going to make the clearance. We were very, very lucky there not to find ourselves 2-1 down here. All right, so here's Latifi's now. He's got in the box, punched away from Nagy, but the balls fell back in the box to Gabo Molnar, and it's 2-1 to Puskás here. Disappointing defending here from the boys. 14 minutes in, and we've given away, I would say, 2 pretty cheap goals here. Defending-wise, not very good at all. Good save there from Nagy. Couldn't do much about the second one at all, but very disappointing so far from us. Chance now for Hidi from the free kick. Oh, good free kick there from Hidi. Just going over the bar. All right, here's Tibor Nagy to Dembele. Back to Pilik. Let's see if we can do something now. I've told the balls to get creative, which could be dangerous, given the lack of understanding with each other. Anyway, here's Tibor Nagy. Plays it inside to Pekar. To Nagy again. That's a good-looking ball. Nobody attacked it, though, and there's a chance perhaps for Puskás on the break. Good win that. All right, good job. All right, so keep hold of this ball. Oh, come on, Pilik. The ball is straight to your feet. You should be able to hold on to that. Anyway, here's Vlasko now. This is a long highlight. This could be very dangerous. Now a chance 1-on-1 with the keeper, and that's a really, really good block there from Batic, getting back and making the challenge. And it goes behind for a corner kick. Let's focus on defending this corner. Ball gets cleared, and Pekar should finish the job for us. So, not a great start to the game from us at all. 2-1 down. We're lucky to get a goal early on, I suppose, based on the run of play here. But we are keeping possession. We just haven't managed to do anything with it, unfortunately. Anyway, here's Tchaikovsky. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Anyway, Vlasko. Back to Tchaikovsky. Vlasko again. Back to Oblak. Ball goes long. Deal with that. Okay, good job, Tibor Nagy. All right, so let's try and build something from the back, shall we? Dembele. Back to Pekar. No one's really making a dynamic run forward. This is very, very slow tempo. This is not what I'm asking the boys to do. But anyway, it's well worked, nevertheless. Here's Mika now. Good challenge there from Varga. Mika makes him one's ball back, though, beautifully. Puts the ball into Pilik. Oh, that was a good chance there to equalise. Thomas Pilik at the back post, rose highest, and just couldn't keep his header down, unfortunately. Decent play, though, from Mika Pinto on the left-hand side. All right, so here's Dembele. Back to Hollander again. Hollander, Picard. flicked off Hollander's heel and lucky enough went to the Puskas defender. Now here's a chance, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Nagy, good save there from Nagy. Pushed it round to the left-hand post. And again, that's another glorious chance for Puskas. They've had 6 chances so far in the game, 3 clear cut, 3 half chances. And we're kind of lucky to only be one goal down. All right, just for the break here. Let's go try and stay strong and then we'll reshuffle. Oh, there's a chance now, 1-on-1, and he finds it back in at this time. Antonio Perisevic makes it 3-1 to Puskas Academy. And awful first half from the boys, awful first half. All right, after a terrible first half there, I'm going to have to give him the right act and get into the second half here. Hopefully we'll start strongly. Let's push Pekar to a playmaker on attack. And hopefully they'll stimulate some offense, because right now we've just been atrocious. At the back, by the way, honestly, terrible defending from everyone involved. Let's bring on Nicholas Kovacs for Tibor Nagy. He's not had a good debut today. Kovacs offers a bit more going forward as well. After all, we need goals. We are 3-1 down. All right, so let's get the second half going. Hopefully those slight tweaks and adjustments will be enough to try and get back in this game. But to do that, we're going to have to get an early goal here. So with that in mind, let's tell the boys to get creative. Anyway, here's Mika now. Puts the ball in, deflected behind for a corner kick. So a good, bright start to the second half in Honved. Hopefully this will be the start of a great comeback. Here's Pilik now. Whips the ball in. Mika's going to get there at the far post. Mika lays it over to Pekar. Nothing happens. Awesome. All right, Dembele wins it back now. Dembele charging forward, looking for the sour marker, but his ball is way overhit, and it's going to be cleared by the defense. So, good opportunity there. Dembele unfortunately failed to deliver the ball into the right position for sour marker to take advantage. Anyway, here's Dembele. Here's another chance. Races forward. Not got much in support, but he lays it back to Hidi. There's Pekar to sour marker. Come on. This sloppy play from the boys. And here's Henty now. It's through on goal. 1-on-1 chance, and it's a good save from Nagy. But sloppy play going forward. There's no need for it, really. All right, not going to make any other changes. All right, Pilik puts the ball in. Pekar to Hidi off the post, and it goes out. Oh, come on, boys. All right, so make a change now. Let's bring off Pekar, and let's bring on Dominic Solstice to play next to Sour Marker. Advance forward and the pressing forward should be able to create some opportunities for me. And I'm actually going to bring on off Dembele as well for Christian Zoc. Switch Hidi around. Yeah, we'll do that. And have Zoc playing the ball in midfielder. All right, so all the changes have been made. Let's hope we start to carve out at least a couple of opportunities now. We have a very, very bad defeat if we were to lose to Puskas today. We haven't played well, to be honest with you. If we were to get anything out of this game, it certainly would not be deserved. All right, so time winding down here. We've yet to really create any chances here in the second half. It's been a poor display, and there goes another chance right there. So, unfortunately, it's finished there 3-1 away to Puskas. That's a terrible, terrible result, to be honest with you. They've only won, 5 games this season so far, whatever it is. And this is a game we really, really should be winning with the quality of our squad. No excuses, to be honest with you. And yeah, we're just going to put this up to a bad day in the office. But yeah, that was only their 5th win of the season, and they actually go equal on points of us now. So yeah, obviously we got a little bit of work to do. I thought those changes and signings I made would be good enough to get the job done, but quite clearly it was not. So work is to be done. But thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are looking forward to this chapter. And let me know in the comments below what do you think of the signings that we made. Obviously, as well, let me know how you guys are feeling about the series so far. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm going to keep this going as long as I possibly can. I'd like to have it on for pretty much the whole of the FM19 run. But I always like your feedback, so please let me know in the comments below. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.